Hi everyone, it's time for another quick video. This one is going to be really short. We've got the POS set up so that you can enter tips when customers give them to you, and then the tips are split up and added onto your paycheck. So there's a special way to do the tips. If you have any trouble with it, let us know so that we can look for any problems and fix them. But the big thing with the tips is after you run their credit card, cash tips, they're just going to put in the jar and we'll deal with that in a different way. But this is about the credit card tips, and with the credit card tips, you have to have them sign the credit card thing. And what's happening right now, it was a big deal to set the credit card thing up, so we want to make sure that you use it properly and get all the tips you're entitled to. And so what happens when you run a card is it will automatically print out 2 receipts and then a food ticket or a drink ticket if there is one. So instead of just saying, do you want your receipt, in which case they're going to say no 90% of the time, and then you've printed it off for nothing and you're not going to get a tip, take the one that requires the signature and give it to them with a pen or pencil so that they have the tip line right there. And once they have the tip line right there, they will 9 times out of 10 put a tip on it for you and then sign it and then take it back. So we're going to ask for signatures on every single ticket, no matter how small the ticket is. And before, we weren't asking for signatures on things that were less than like $25 or $30. So normally we would just run the card and be done with it, but we had a lot of employee requests for a tip line, and so we've put that on there. But you have to get them to sign the card. So even if it's only $1.95, give them the thing to sign, and then it will give you a place to add the tip. Once you add the tip and push yes, that's okay, and then it's going to ask you if the dollar amount is okay. Once the dollar amount is okay, then go ahead and settle it, and then at the end of the pay period, your tips will be added onto your paycheck. So I'm going to go up front and try and show you that screen, but that's what we need to do in order to get tips. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so here's a sale on the credit card machine for $2.55. Take the customer's credit card, swipe it through there. It'll process the credit card and it'll bring up a total tip screen. In the meantime, it will print out a food ticket, which needs to, one of the tickets, both of them will have a tip amount line and then a grand total line, and one of them will have a signature line, the other one will not. Give them the one with the tip amount and the signature line, hand it over to the customer with a pencil or a pen, have them fill it out. When they fill it out, hopefully it'll have something on it. So this one has $1 on it, so we're going to go to this and put $1 and then push OK, and then it's going to give you the amount. Just verify from your receipt that the amount is okay, and if the amount is okay, then push yes for correct, and then you have just gotten $1 tip, and that's all you have to do, except give them the other receipt that doesn't have the signature line on it. Offer it to them. They might take it, they might not. And then take your signed copy and just pop it into the drawer like that. And then at the end of the pay period, we will figure out how many tips you got and we entered them in. But it's absolutely critical that you give them the receipt that comes off of here. Don't ask them if they want it, just give it to them. Because if you ask them if they want it and they say no, then you will lose forever your chance to get a tip. So make sure that you give them this, have them sign it, enter the tip in, press OK, everything will be taken care of, and you'll get all your tips on your following paycheck. All right, that's it for now. If you have any questions, give us a text and let us know. Thanks.